500 jobs just froze in PenMock, no CPU spike, no network issue. The only culprit? A full/var disk that silently crashed the AutoSys agent. Let's break down AutoSys architecture and components, how it works, and the exact mistake behind that failure. AutoSys is a distributed job scheduling and workload automation platform. It solves the problem of coordinating time and event-driven tasks at scale. The architecture is client-server with 4 main components. The event server is a relational database that stores everything: job definitions, event history, machine definitions. It's the single source of truth. Dual event servers provide high availability. The event processor is the brain. It runs continuously, polls the event server, and triggers jobs on remote agents when conditions are met. There is only one event processor per AutoSys instance. Here's how you start the event processor and verify components. Use Eventer to start, AutoPing to check connectivity, and AutoFlags to view system flags. Remote agents run on every machine where jobs execute. They start processes, monitor them, and report back. But they can crash silently, especially when disk space runs out. Client tools let you interact with AutoSys. JIL defines jobs, AutoRep reports status, SendEvent triggers events, and the WCC GUI provides visual monitoring. Master the CLI for automation. Here are common client tool commands. Use AutoStatus to check a job, AutoRep for detailed reports, and AutoRep with M to check machine status. The scheduler runs inside the event processor. It creates starting events that get queued into the event server. If the event server can't accept the write, the event vaporizes. Also, the scheduler uses the host OS timezone, not UTC. Always check the scheduler's local time and the event server DB time. If they drift by more than a second, you have a timezone problem that can shift all scheduled jobs. AutoSys doesn't maintain a real-time dependency tree. It evaluates conditions when a parent job's status changes. This triggers a single-threaded reevaluation of all dependents, which can cause delays. To avoid a dependency storm, group jobs into boxes. This reduced condition evaluations from 8,000 to 10, dropping evaluation time from 45 minutes to 2 seconds. This is the same issue we highlighted at the start. Here's exactly why that happened. The remote agent writes logs to /var/log/AutoSys. A misconfigured job filled var to 100%. The agent tried to write, failed, and crashed. The event processor marked all jobs as PenMock. The job had no disk check condition. Once var filled up, the agent crashed silently and all jobs sat in PenMock. The fix involves monitoring disk space, configuring log rotation, and setting disk check interval in the agent config. After restarting the agent, force start jobs with SendEvent. This prevents silent crashes. PenMock does not auto-resolve. Even after the agent restarts, jobs stay stuck until you manually force start them with SendEvent. Always include this step in your recovery procedure. Having 8,000 jobs depend on one master causes a single-threaded condition evaluation loop that can choke the scheduler for minutes. Always group dependencies into boxes. Running 2 event processors causes duplicate job execution and state corruption. Always ensure only one eventer process exists. If you migrate the event processor to a new host and forget to sync timezone, every scheduled job shifts. The event server stores UTC, but comparison runs in local time. This causes production downtime. When jobs are stuck in PenMock, first check the agent process and disk space. Then examine the agent log for errors. Restart the agent and force start jobs with SendEvent. Let's run through some common interview questions. What are the 4 main components of AutoSys? Event server, event processor, remote agent, client tools. What does the event processor do? Polls event server, evaluates conditions, triggers agents. What happens when a remote agent machine goes down? Running jobs continue, new jobs go PenMock. What is PenMock and what causes it? Agent unreachable, full disk, crashed agent, network issues. And a few frequently asked questions. What database does AutoSys use? Sybase or Oracle? What if the event processor goes down? No new jobs start, running jobs continue. Can AutoSys run on Windows? Yes, remote agents support Windows. How to recover from PenMock? Check disk, restart agent, force start jobs. To recap, AutoSys has 4 main components. The event server stores everything. The event processor schedules, remote agents execute, and PenMock is the most common production issue, often caused by a full disk. Always monitor disk space. Ready to go deeper? Up next, AutoSys Event Server and Event Processor, then AutoSys Installation and Setup, then AutoSys versus cron vs Control-M. Find them all at TheCodeForge.io. Thanks for watching. The full article and code examples are covered in detail at TheCodeForge.io.